Hey, Mark. Shout out to you, bro.
Let's go! 0-3, baby!
See, that's what I'm talking about, bro. I'm talking about.
All right, team, we're live. We are live from down under. Welcome. Wait a minute. Hang on. Yo. 1 sec. It's doing it again. I've got. I don't know. Anyways, g'day guys. G'day Andrew, mate, down in South, down in Melbourne. Yeah, guys, we're gonna watch today Chicago versus Seattle. Look, it's not Steelers football, but fuck it. Let's watch football anyway. I've got a lot to talk about too. There's a lot going on in Steeler Nation. As Daredevil knows, we just did a podcast. Me and Owen talked about Bush, quarterback 1, quarterback 2. Man, I'm telling you, this is the most excited, and I think this most excited I've been in a long time for Steelers football. The fact there's no more Big Ben, and we have like a shot for a real good offense this year, good defense. Devin Bush's comments, of course as well. Deshaun Watson in the news too. There's so much, man. I don't even know where to start. So much going on. So might as well watch the game and shoot the shit and go through the comments and questions and whatever, and just hang out for a little bit. I don't know if I'll do the whole game because I got to go out this afternoon. But yeah, I don't even know where to start. The Steelers have Jaguars coming up in 2 days' time, 3 days' time. So that's going to be exciting to see. Kenny Pickett's going out there. I think he's getting second reps. So it's going to be, the order's going to be Trubisky, Pickett, and then Rudolph, which is kind of exciting to see. Oh, man. The Devin Bush stuff, kind of crazy. Me and Owen talked about on the Pittsburgh Steelers Syndicate, but in a nutshell, like, do you want to play for the Steelers? You know what I'm saying? I reckon so, Andrew, man. I reckon so, eh? I reckon so. Like, Miles Jack played what? Excuse me, like two series or something like that. And he got 3 tackles or 2 tackles. Oh man, it just, yeah. Devin Bush is in his own way. He's not playing very well on the field. He doesn't want to tackle. He doesn't want to get involved in the play. He doesn't want to do, I guess the football things to be a football player. And yet he expects to be treated like a superstar. And if he says, well, maybe I won't be there next year, he might be with another team. I don't really know if that's true, man. I think other teams look at you and go, well, what have you done for me lately? So is Devin Bush, is he a bust? Possibly. There's a guy on this team too that Owens talked to me about as well in the Chicago Bears rookie, a guy called Jack Sanborn. So we'll watch him today as well. If you guys are watching, if you have Game Pass or if you're in America, I think it is Monday Night Football. It's in Seattle. Chicago Bears versus Seahawks. There's a few good linebackers that on the Bears I would like to see. I'd like to see the Steelers if they had a chance to get them. You need someone. Oh, great! We've got Dan Orlovsky. He's terrible. If you think my takes are bad, that guy Dan Orlovsky, he ran outside the end zone to get a safety. But there's guys in the NFL at middle linebacker that can do a better job, I think, than Devin Bush and have more heart and passion then yeah, it's just a situation of like what happened last year. I think the benefit of the doubt for Devin Bush was, well, we said, okay, it's the injury. How long can that injury last for? You know what I mean? So, yeah, we're getting there, eh? I think we're about 3 weeks away from that actual regular season. We're getting there. And to me, right now, the storylines are Devin Bush, middle linebacker. Something needs to change. I think the Steelers will figure it out. I think Miles Jack's going to go off. I think he's going to be wearing the green dot and leading that defense around. And we have a good rotation of players at defensive line as well. But we need someone there to really help out besides, because what's Devin Bush doing? I don't know. Hang on. Oh, I just saw there's a new episode of Grillin' and Chillin'. My phone just went off. But yeah, we're going to watch a game today. Hopefully the mic sounds alright. And I think Justin Fields is playing today, so we get to watch him a little bit. He's 2-8 as a record as a starter. He had a pretty bad year last year, but his second year in the league. Hopefully he gets better. And I think as well, Drew Lock's got COVID. So, yeah, Colton, man, I just don't know, eh? I just don't know. At some point, you just got to put the shoulder pads on and go and play. I think you're right. Andrew, man, I think you're right too. Look, I'm not saying... Me and Owen talked about this off air. Owen from Britsburg, Owen. We talked about this off air. We said maybe if he's got, mental health, I'm all for mental health. If you guys have, want to reach out and say I'm not feeling the best, fucking send me a message. I don't care. Like, I'll talk about it. But the big difference between mental health and mentality, So if Devin Bush came out and said, well, I'm not feeling the best, I'm at home, life's not going the way I want to, maybe the whole Steeler universe wouldn't be down his throat. But he pretty much said, what did he say? Oh yeah, I'll be in the league somewhere. Well, yeah, I don't know, mate. I don't know. I don't think you will. I just don't think you say that. Like, it's so smug, so egotistical to say that when you're not even playing well. Also, you're not playing well and you say those words. Last year in the NFL, Devin Bush said too, he was like, well, I'm a top 10 for a reason. It's just, yeah, it's funny. So, and I wish him more luck, man. Same as me when I was getting, oh, geez, my camera's dirty. Looks like I'm patting you, doesn't it? Yeah, when I was on Claypool a bit because I was like, Claypool, stop doing the TikToks, the Rick Rocks, man. And he's come out a bit more mature and going through the motions. But at the same time, these fellas get paid so much money. Like, you'd think if you got paid millions of dollars, you'd be switched on just to do that job and go to work like Najee. Najee stayed behind for an hour and a half running up a fucking hill. You know what I mean? Some point, man. Some point, something's got to change. All right. The game's starting soon. Whatever you want to talk about, just bring up. Use this to get it off your chest, mate. You know what I mean? Use this chat to get it off your chest. I'll tell you what, it helps me. I'm excited. Like, I'm excited for this season, I tell you. I really am excited for the season. I think the Steelers have a good chance to go out there and win the first game. I think our defense improved. I think our offense looks 10 times better than last year. I think no Big Ben. Removing Big Ben from this offense has made everyone, times 2 better. The receivers have more chance to get open. Quarterbacks have more chance to run around and extend the play like Big Ben used to do when he was younger. The offense clicks more. Steven Sims had a massive run last week. That reverse was awesome to see. Jalen Warren, Anthony McFarlane, Master Teague, who got injured. They can all run the football, right? So Teague's now out. I don't know what's happening with Teague now, but I think he's out on injured reserve. So thoughts to him because he had a good game, then he got injured. Now we got someone else at running back. But can Benny Snell go out there and start to lay the smack down? I don't know. Good me. There's a lot going on. That's why I said I reckon. Oh, that's a big call, Andrew. That's a big call. Maybe. Because Claypool's the same. Claypool sometimes doesn't look like he wants to be there, right? He's all about TikToks and Rick Rocks. And I can't stand TikTok, to be honest. I think TikTok is an evil platform. I really do. If you go down into the idea of what TikTok is, it's fucking terrible. Now look, I'm on social media and I'm look at me, hello. But I'm not dancing. I'm not putting myself on show. I'm just having a conversation. But TikTok to me is awful. I don't think kids should be online. That's my personal opinion. I don't think any kid should be online till like 18. You know what I'm saying? G'day, Rick. Came in to support the channel for Gridiron Blitz. Thanks, mate. I think I've seen you here before. Yeah, like TikTok stuff, I just don't get it. It's a me culture. It's you're dancing to put that on the internet to gain likes and approval. Now, to a certain degree, I'm trying to grow my business and my brand that is still a nation Australia. But I'm talking about a sport, and maybe that's the same, maybe it's different. But I think TikTok is part of the social media root of all evil. I can't stand it. I think it's you get stuck in a loop, start going into like on Instagram Reels, you go down, you keep scrolling, you get stuck in this infinite loop where you don't get out of. So Claypool being involved, will that distract him from the actual game? Maybe. Now Andrew says here, would you have Sims over Claypool? And in this platform, I can't bring the comment up, but would you have Sims over? Or maybe I can. I haven't figured that out yet on Streamlabs. He played pretty good, dude. He played pretty good, didn't he? Sims had 1 catch for 3 yards. He had a kick return for like 38 yards, and he had a rush, an end around for 38 yards. So Rick says being with Grid for 4 years, and I'm his head mod. Good to see you guys making it. Yeah, cheers, man. We're doing really well, man. Got to figure out there. That will do. Yeah, we're doing really well. So the syndicate's going off. We've got 4 syndicates. We have Minnesota Vikings syndicate. We have Denver Broncos. We have Lions syndicate. We have Pittsburgh Steelers syndicate. All of us are going hard in the paint, trying to create content, create discussion, conversation. Do what all podcasts have been doing. You know what I'm saying? Talk about the game and have fun. That's the biggest thing for me. But there's some things in the NFL right now that are quite crazy, right? We have the Watson thing. The Watson thing, he got 11 games. Now, I'm not going to go too personal into the Watson thing about what I agree, what I don't agree with. Me, at the end of the day, I believe in law and fact. So if you break the law, someone should break your legs. That's what I kind of feel like. So if Deshaun Watson, if he's found guilty or whatever he is, he needs to be punished. So maybe 11 games isn't too much. I don't know. Matt Eberflus, what a name. Matt Eberflus. Right? So first year is the Bears. You know what? I don't mind the Bears. Bears are a funny team. I don't mind the uniforms. I don't mind this. I don't mind their city, or their culture, their team. I think they're all right. But yeah, there's a lot going on because Deshaun Watson, 11 games, right? And then the one game he's allowed to come back to is the Houston Texans. This whole thing, man, the whole NFL is about money. Like there were like that's the reason why they gave him 11 games, not 12. Because they want to see him play his former team. At the end of the day, that's what they want. Goodell's all about money. Jay Devil says, any receiver we try and put on the practice squad will probably get snatched up. I think so too. I kind of want to keep Oshesky, Sims, and Boykin. Can we keep all 7? Can we have 7 receivers this year? Like, the 4 you have is Claypool, Deontay, Pickens, and Austin. Can we keep 7? Or, like Andrew says, do we trade Claypool? Do we need Claypool? We've got Pickens and Austin and Deontay, and Oshesky played well. Sims played well. And Boykin's going to play well. Do we need that? I don't know if we need that. Bucks have the same problem with the receivers. We have 8 guys. That's crazy. But I guess in the quarterback world now too, some of these, there is going to be a lot of high-priced receivers. Maybe other teams might need a Claypool. Maybe he will be used as trade bait, and maybe we can go and fix our middle. I would trade Claypool to fix our middle linebacker spot. That's what I would do. I would trade Claypool to fix our middle linebacker spot, whatever that may be. All right, game's on. But yeah, I would trade Claypool away to fix the middle linebacker spot because the middle linebacker spot right now is crazy. All right. It's almost a fumble. Well, remember, guys, this doesn't mean too much, this preseason game, but it means a lot to the fellas. Get away. I have it. Nice pass, 85. Ooh. Justin Fields going to have a big year too. Kind of has to, right? Woo. Sidearm pass and incomplete. Yeah, that's another good question, Andrew. Give me 1 second. I just got to change this box score. He looked pretty good. There we go. So Andrew says, my other question is, do you get Edelman vibes from Gunner? Can't understand why Pat's let him go. Yeah, well, he played pretty good. He got open on those the passes. The first pass, he went, oh, you should have went to the other side, mate. Ooh. Very well, he could do, Colton. But with Gunner, I think the pass from Trubisky, he caught the football, stepped up his left foot, and then went straight to the right-hand side. And was like, he was away, so he's got good returning skills. But the Steelers went and used Steven Sims. I think Steven Sims put himself on the map. I really do. I'm pretty sure Steven Sims came from Washington. I think he was from Washington, if that suits my memory correctly. 3rd and 3 for the Bears here. On the 50-yard line. Crowd goes crazy. It's the what do they call their defense in Seattle? 12th man. Oh, Fields, run, son, run! There's no fumble. Yeah, I think Steven Sims really, made a name for himself last week. Two good plays, 2 big splash plays too. G'day, Michael O'Malley. What's with the hate? I do not understand the hate with Mason. I do. Maybe it's jealousy. The guy's playing well. He's 9-8. He's not the best quarterback ever, but he's a good. Oh boy, Fields fell pretty hard on his foot there. He's not the best quarterback in the world, but he's a good backup in my opinion. He's okay. What is wrong with having 3 good quarterbacks? 4th and 2, they're going for it. The Bears offside, easy free play, and snapped up. There's nothing wrong with 3 good quarterbacks, right? You know what I'm saying? G'day, JJ52. I just don't see the hate. I don't see the hate. I know my counterpart on Pittsburgh Steelers Syndicate, Owen, has some good stats and why you can not like the guy to be quarterback number 2 or maybe 1, but I don't understand the hate too much. But I guess the quarterback position allows that to be discussed. That makes sense. Now, will Mason be number 1? Probably not. Could he be quarterback number 2? 100%. He could be a quarterback number 2 for sure. Could he be traded? Yeah, 50% maybe. Fields man's under pressure. Nice throw. I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, honestly, what do you guys think? Are you a fan of Mason? I'm okay. It doesn't really bother me, to be honest. To me, he's just good. He's just a good, if I had to rate him out of 10, 6 out of 10 quarterback. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, 2nd and 6 for the Bears. Let's see what these Bears can do. We're going to see Fields this year in the NFL. Nice play action pass, roll out, nice deep pass. That's a great pass, 85. Football is coming back. Football is back. It's a great rollout too. And it was good to see last week with our Steelers too, right? We have Kenny Pickett who can be mobile, can run around the pocket. Even Trubisky, and this is what I think our offense missed with Big Ben the last 2 years. Cole Kmet, that's the guy. Is he always been a Bear? I don't know if Cole Kmet's always been a Bear. 1st and 10, Bears going down the field. Remember, we versed the Seahawks last week, so we're watching them again, really. Mason deserves to be traded to a good franchise. He got stuck behind Ben. No, I hear you. I hear you 100%. Ooh. I don't think he's that bad. A lot of fans want to push him down and say he's the worst quarterback, but you look around the quarterback rooms, and when we watch today, who's behind Fields? You got Geno Smith is in contention to be quarterback number 1. You don't think that the Seahawks would love to have Mason Rudolph to be quarterback number 1? Be, I guess, their game manager or to work around them. 2nd and 4 for the Bears, 25 yards out. Fake handoff to the left, rolls out. Oh, he's got nowhere to go. Points to the end zone. Ooh. Yeah, like the Bears, man. Sorry. The Seahawks could use a quarterback number 1. Drew Lock. Who's better, Drew Lock or Mason Rudolph? That's a discussion. Cole says he's a backup, and no, he's a solid, but he's not a starter on most teams. Not on most teams, but Michael O'Malley, I agree with you. I think Mason's better than Geno. We'll watch it today. Geno struggles, man. Geno struggles. Has been struggling since the Jets. He's not a good quarterback. So I don't think it's a problem having three quarterbacks being successful. Last week we had 3 quarterbacks score 4 touchdowns together and 2-point conversion. I'm pretty sure. Ooh, man, he got messed up. He got messed up. Yeah, we scored 4 touchdowns. Like, that's not bad. Was it 32 points? I think it was. So, nothing wrong with that. Seahawks should have traded Jimmy. Yeah. Geno's not a starter. Yeah, I don't think he is, no. But it's gonna be Geno, or it's gonna be who's the other guy? Drew Lock. So we'll see when they kick a field goal. Well, they already did. So I can't figure this out. I'm still 1 play behind. I hate that I'm 1 play behind. It really pisses me off, dude. It just annoys me. It's annoying. Hey, I think my mate's doing a watch party too. Yeah. So he may not. I think if they were to trade someone, Mason could play in Seattle. I could see that. If you trade into Seattle like the next few weeks, right, or whatever it is, then actually it probably needs to be soon also, because you've got training camp and stuff like that, right? So the quarterback competition will be Geno Smith, Mason Rudolph, and Drew Lock. Then I would think, well, Anthony can start there. So. Let me hang on, guys. For the most part, great questions. 1 second. Right, I was just checking the audio because I've been having a lot of trouble with my audio lately. The Blue Yeti's been freaking out. But man, yeah, there's so much going on. I think this year the Steelers have a good chance, and I say that every year, but just by removing Big Ben, I think makes us a better team. That makes sense. Um, and will the Steelers end up trading someone? I don't know. Like, what do you guys think? We always talk about, right? We always talk about the possibility of a trade, and it always comes up as a rumor or in contention. But what's the reality? What's the reality of it actually happening? Is there a reality of trading Mason Rudolph to anywhere, or is Mason Rudolph just going to be number two? A little low. I didn't change anything. Um, it does feel different, Michael O'Malley. Yeah, I think it's just the way I talk sometimes, Rick. Because the Blue Yeti's so funny. It picks up sometimes everything and then sometimes one. But yeah, what's the reality of Mason even going? Let me just check something. So Seahawks want GBG. Like these rumors have been going around forever. And it seems like, the Seahawks haven't got a bloody quarterback. Let's just turn this up a tiny bit more. Maybe that might help a little bit. Turn up the game a bit more. Gino's been with the Seahawks 4 years, 2-3 and 5 starts. I think we versed him last year, was it? 1st and 10 is a false start. Bush and Claypool. See, I'd probably do that, man. If we have the receivers there, why not? Why not? Why not do that? Bush, you get rid of that headache. You say, see you later, mate. Catch you later. And Claypool, we don't overly need Claypool if we have the receiver room that is building behind Claypool. Because I don't want to see Steve Sims, if he's playing well, to be cut. Ah, man. And I think Miles Boykin can play really well too. Oh, I agree with you 100%. Travis Homer. I agree with you 100%. I think the middle linebacker, there's Miles, Jack, and who else is it? Spillane. But I get a feeling the Steelers are going to use Miles Boykin for Gunner on the outside. And Oshesky has a chance to stay there too. That's 6 receivers. Who's going to be 7? Do you cut Claypool? Do you say, Claypool, we understand how good you are, but we don't need you for this team this year. See you later, mate. Oh, big play. Like, get rid of 2 headaches. Devin Bush, who doesn't want to be part of the team, and Claypool, who's too busy doing TikToks, and become more team focused. That's what I would do. But I'm not the coach. I wish I was the coach. Rick says, always respected the Steelers since the days of Bradshaw, but I don't think y'all can compete with the Bengals this year. I think we can. I disagree with that. I think we got better in the offseason. Like a lot of guys who do follow the Steelers. Not saying you don't follow the Steelers, man, but I'm just saying guys who follow the Steelers, like myself, Michael O'Malley, Colton, and Andrew and JJ, we know what that has happened this year. Big Ben going away is 10 times better for this organization than anyone thinks, right? The improvement on the O-line, bringing in Mason Cole and Chooks having a better year this year too. These guys are getting better. If we stick on the offense for a little bit, Najee Harris into year 2 got thicker, stronger, and more confident as a leader, right? Fryermuth, tight end number 1 this year, right? And Zach Gentry is kind of his sidekick. And Connor Hayward is outstanding as a rookie so far, right? James Daniels got beat, yes, a few times the other day. And the experiment. Oh, Geno Smith with a bomb! Yeah, there's that was a crazy pass. Who else was I saying? Yeah, the guard position, Kevin Dotson. Hopefully, if he wins that position, there's a reason why they choose him over Kendrick Green, because Kendrick Green did struggle. But I see the offensive line got better. Dan Moore is getting better in training camp from what I read and what I see. Running back room, the addition of Jalen Warren, McFarland looks better. You know what I'm saying? All these things have gotten better in the offseason. So we don't care what the Bengals do. We more care about what the Steelers are doing this year. And this year in the offseason, the team got better. Pickens, you go to the draft. Kenny Pickett first overall, quarterback number 1, hopefully for the future. May start into the later weeks of this year, maybe after week 10, depending how it plays out. George Pickens is probably a key runner for rookie of the year or offensive rookie of the year, depending how it plays out. Austin, when he gets healthier, can be super fast for this offense. Like the other additions too. Miles Boykin, who came from the Ravens, is an excellent gunner, and he can play the role that Darius Hayward-Bay would play. So I'm not saying you don't know football. I'm just saying sometimes it's easier to look to. I guess I am biased, but when you see it from a Steelers view, and when you've been watching, I've been watching this season more than ever before in my life, and when you see the little pieces they've made, the little, and I haven't got to the defense yet. When you see the little pieces that have been joining this team, then comments like Michael O'Malley and we respectfully disagree. We think that the Bengals don't have us this year, and I'll get to them in a minute. But the offensive wise has gotten better by subtraction, by taking away Big Ben. The offense, we scored 32 points. I don't remember the last time they scored 32 points in a game, let alone a preseason or regular season, right? The offense looked pretty good, no 3 and outs. So, exactly. Mike says, we have strong coaching staff. Canada's on notice. I agree with that. I think Canada's on the hot seat a little bit but he played pretty well. Tomlin and Flores will get better. We just need better players for the middle linebacker. If Flores needs people to coach who wants to play football, that's the thing. So, and look, as well, Rick H, I don't know who your team is. I forget. But saying we can't compete with the Bengals is, I don't agree with that. I think we can compete with them. I think we're going to shock the world, to be honest. I really do think the Steelers are going to shock the world. Yes, I'm biased, but I don't care. If we go to the defense now, the defense got better. You have the reigning NFL Defensive Player of the Year, TJ Watt. You have Alex Highsmith, who got bigger and stronger in the off season at the 3rd year. Cameron Hayward's not mucking around no more. Ogunjobi from the Ravens and Bengals is coming over, right? The Bengals and Browns. He's coming over to play. He's having a good camp as well. Tyson Alualu is coming back from injury. He's last year. He's going to go off, right? It's who else we got? Miles Jack. Look, the weakest area is a middle linebacker. Devin Bush doesn't want to play. On the outside, we got Joe Hayden is see you later. Cornerback, he's gone. We got faster in the cornerback room. We got quicker and more leadership too in safety. Minka and Terrell. I love those dudes. Trey Norwood, he won't be cut. He's playing fantastic. So there's a lot to this team that I think a lot of the NFL fans just think about. New money, success, first decades. Yeah. Exactly. So I don't know. I think a lot of the NFL will say we're going to lose that game, but Joe Burrow is coming back from an appendix injury, or he got his appendix out. So g'day Pierre, mate. What's going on? This team got better, man. This team got slightly better. The Steelers are mediocre last year. They improved, but there's a lot of improvement over mediocre. Bengals were elite and improved their only weakness. I don't think the Bengals were elite. They have a good receiving core. They have an okay. They're pretty young. They're young and hungry. The thing is, though, I think with the Bengals, man, and I agree with you. Time will only tell. I think with the Bengals is, can you back it up? You now have every team's going to want to go out there and beat the Bengals, right? Every single team's going to want to go and beat the Bengals because you have now a crown on your head. You want to crown their ass, you crown them, Bucks fencing 76. Yeah, 100%. I just think this year that people are going to want to beat the Bengals. There's no pressure on the Steelers, man. Everyone thinks we're shit. Nice run. Yeah, there's no pressure on the Steelers, man. They think we're terrible. Pierre's going to the Baltimore. He's Commanders. That's right. You're now 100% Commanders. All in. Pierre was a Steeler / Commander fan, and now he's 100% all in. I love it. Yeah, that's very well true. There's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of pressure on the Bengals this year, and you know what? You be favorite. You be the favorite to win this game, and everyone counts out the Steelers because it's going to be the same scenario as the Bills last year. We all start at 0-0, and The Steelers went to beat the Bills week 1. And that's it. Yeah, I saw that, JJ. As soon as I got on, they started doing one. So there's a lot more pressure. And look, Joe Burrow's got his appendix out. You think he won't be 100% for that game. And the minute that TJ Watt stares him down, he's going to shit himself. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, mercy. But that's why we follow, right? That's why we follow. So 32 teams, everyone's got a chance. Yeah, that's crazy too. G'day, Steelers saying Jedi. I love your name, by the way. We're half a game away from the elite team. Exactly. Look, I don't think they're elite. Look, they still lost the Super Bowl. When it came down to crunch time, Joe Burrow fumbled the football away and the game was over, mate. The Bengals are 0-3. So, yeah. Don't mean to, we don't want to hate. Look, Rick's a good dude. We're not hating on you or nothing, but sometimes I think, like, I have no idea about the Bucks, right? I wouldn't say the Saints are going to cream that division. It's just, I'm just saying from a Steelers perspective, we know what's happened in the offseason. It says, most elite team in Chiefs. Bengals give. Yeah, look, they beat the Chiefs. I get that. But I think there's now a big head hunt on their shoulders to take out the Bengals because of the recent success they've had. We someone forget that there are 0-3 in Super Bowls. We forget that it took them 30 years. 30 years. Yeah, we're not hating, man. We're all men here. 30 years to fucking win a playoff game. 1100 days to win a playoff game. So you win 3. You know, what's that guy say? Dennis, who was the coach? Dennis? You want to crown their ass? You want to crown their ass? Then crown them. What's that? What did he say? I forget what his name was. What? That's that guy, that coach for the Bears. You want to crown their ass? Then crown them. Oh, I can't remember what the quote was. So we'll see, man. We'll see. Because I've got a video ready. I've got about 6 comments of Bengal fans telling me that the Steelers are going to lose and telling me that I'm an idiot. I've got them waiting. And I would not talk about the Steelers winning. I would talk about the Bengals losing the whole time. The whole time. You want to crown their ass, then crown them. And we let them off the hook. 3rd and 10 for Fields. No, it's not Fields. It's Simeon. Oh, the Bears are going to rubbish now. What's his name? Dennis, I forget his name. Yeah, Michael O'Malley. Oh, my God. I just don't understand the hate that Pittsburgh Steelers get. It's been since 2003 that we've had a losing season. 2003 and we can't be competitive? Fuck me. Yes, I agree. Big Ben owned Ohio, right? They should have called the Cleveland Browns or the Bengals Stadium Big Ben Stadium. You know? Oh, my boy. How quick's that, Daredevil? Yeah, I just don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't get the hate for Mike Tomlin. I don't get the hate for the Steelers right now. They haven't had a losing season in, 20 years? This year we won't have a losing season. You're not gonna lose TJ Watt. I'm sorry, TJ Watt on defense. Minka. I'm sorry, Miles Jack. You're not losing on defense. Bucks went out 18 years at a playoff game since 2002, and okay. Since 2020 we had 31. There you go. That's crazy. I remember. Wasn't the Bucks one of the teams that Are you the team that took were you the one that didn't win? Took 26 games to win a game or something? Is that right? Was it when you first came into the league, it took you 27 games to win? I'm pretty sure that's right. So, Let me know, because I think from memory it took you guys like 3 years or something. But to me, guys, look, it's I just the history is behind us. Um, yeah, I just think we have a better chance than a lot of people think. It's just I've named every player pretty much the reason why. The coaching staff, the transition of Omar Khan, coaching staff Tomlin, Matt Canada, Terrell Austin, Brian Flores. These fellas are better. We lost. That's right, 26 straight. That's crazy. Isn't that crazy? 26 straight. 1976 to 1977. So 26 games in a row you lost. No offense. That's crazy. That is history right there. That's what makes this game so intriguing to watch, because the Bengals lost, didn't win a playoff game for 30 years. For 31 years, they didn't win a playoff game. And they finally won one last year against the Raiders, Tennessee Titans, and the Chiefs. So, and then they lost in the Super Bowl. But this is where we're at, man. Everyone's got their team. You got Pierre's in there, who he's a Washington Commanders fan. They used to be the Redskins. They used to be football team. Now the Commanders. You have yourself being a Bucks. We have a lot of Steeler fans here. This is why, I might attract some guys in here or girls who want to talk about Chicago and Seattle. I love the whole history of the NFL. I think it's fun. I think it's great. This game is quite boring at the moment, but what do you do? You know what? If I can go hard in the paint, maybe in a few years I might be able to save some money up, and I can go and live in America. Big time, Steel Nation 412. Big time. Cleveland Browns are in a bit of trouble. They are in a bit of trouble. They are in a little bit of drama at the moment. Their players don't want to play for them. They are just drama central. I heard the other day too that there's a possibility of Jimmy G going to the Browns. So, and you know what? We versus the Bucks. I reckon I'll give you a hot tip. I reckon the Steelers beat the Bucks. Do you know why? At some point, Tom Brady's got to fail. Tom Brady has beaten us all the time, and they play at Heinz Field this year, and Tom Brady is getting really old. So, nice cut for Geno. Time for Geno, and he runs out. Nah. Seahawks have a problem here, man. They are not a good. They have a bad. Hey JJ, you're allowed to, man. It's history. It's history. That's not a thing, anyone. I know you're only joking. Do you think we see the same QB rotation as? Well, actually, still on Nation 412. Apparently, the rotation this week will be Trubisky, Kenny Pickett, and Rudolph. 1, 2, 3. So that's what Mike Tomlin said today. So Trubisky, Kenny Pickett, and Mason Rudolph is going to be the rotation. Hands off and good cut up the middle. Travis Homer's a good guy too. I don't mind Travis Homer. He's a pretty good running back. So Rick says, I think the Steelers will get a 6th or a 7th. I think we're in contention, to be honest. I think who are the other teams? Like Miami Dolphins are up there, maybe New England Patriots, the Raiders, maybe the Chargers. I think we're up there. We're in contention. G'day CGE Davey. G'day Davey. What's going on, mate? Are you a Bears fan? So today we're watching the Bears, but I'm a Steelers fan, by just having a bit of time to talk about whatever. 3rd and 3 for Geno. Nice bat down. I'm telling you, man. Look. Aren't you glad we haven't got Geno Smith or Drew Lock playing for the Steelers? So the rotation's going to be Trubisky, probably for a quarter or two, and then Pickett. Pickett's going to go off, hopefully, and Rudolph. So 3 good quarterbacks we have. Exactly, Mike O'Malley. Yeah, I think he said it today. So, I agree with you. So, yeah, I said before about 10 minutes ago, a big play to the outside. Go 12, other sideline. Go all the way, son. Oh, boy. Carved him up. G'day, Wolf boys. Yeah, it's the Watson thing I told you. Like, I'll put it this way. If you do something bad to women or children, you deserve your legs broken. However, it needs to be factual, right? I want facts. So my big thing is like the NFL is giving him an 11-game suspension. Why isn't the guy doing time? Why isn't he getting fines from the actual police? Like the NFL is not police. So if it's that bad, why isn't he doing time? If that makes any sense. I don't know. Yeah, that's awesome, JJ. I'm just saying, look, I don't hate the guy, Deshaun Watson. I don't get too emotionally involved in some of these things. But if he did a bad thing, he needs to pay the price. Right? If he didn't do it, then he didn't do it. That's the way I look at it. So Davey says, who you vote for? I guess, are you talking about the quarterback? Or are you talking about Chicago? I'm actually going for Chicago today. So I think Davey, mate, your Bears, I think your Bears have some good linebackers that will come into play near the end of the, my mate Britzberg Owen talks about Jack Sanborn. And there's another guy from the USFL that plays for the Bears. Good run up the middle, son. That plays for the Bears, and he's really fun to watch. So, your middle linebackers actually care about tackling. Yeah, he's not bad for an old man, but I reckon that there's some point you got to fail. Big Ben's had it. I think to a certain degree, I think Rodgers won't be the same without Devontae Adams. I think to some point that Tom Brady starts to go, see you later. And I would love to see it in Heinz Field. 1st and 10, 20 yards out. Handoff. Up the middle. The Seahawks can't stop a runny nose, mate. Davey's going for Chicago. Jedi says, I'm good with the QBs, might stumble a few games. But no, you're exactly right. Any chance you'll do a stream with the Steelers preview crew? Who's the preview crew? Do you mean BTSC? Michael says that's why he had him alone in the hotel room with no witness or no evidence. Yeah, I'm just saying, look, whatever happens, if Watson is found guilty, and by law he's guilty, then yes, pick up a baseball bat and swing for a homer. If he's not found guilty, then we just leave it alone. Just let it take its course. But the reason why he got 11 games is because the NFL is all about money. And the NFL wants to see Houston Texans versus Deshaun Watson. That's what they want to see. I agree with you, JJ, 100%. Innocent until proven guilty, shouldn't be punished for allegations. And the media doesn't fucking help anyway. I'm telling you now, the media sucks. Mainstream media sucks. And old sports media talk about it constantly. And it doesn't help. I'm not saying he's the best guy, he's a saint in the world. I'm not saying I would walk up to Deshaun Watson. Nice pass. Good cut. Get to the end zone. Ooh. I'm not saying like, I walk up to him and shake his hand and say, "G'day, mate, how's it going?" But I'm not going to throw him under the bus either. But I don't know. If he's done something bad, why are we worrying about 11 games? We should be worrying about the complications of, the law, the actual law. So, and the thing is, you're right, Michael Maui, because he's such a superstar. They probably don't, it's they get treated differently. It's at the end of the day, I just want to see him play football. I would find it quite hilarious though if the Houston Texans go out there and play really tough and like just take him down. I think it would be funny, regardless of if he's doing it or not. I think the Houston Texans might play with a bit of vigor, a bit of spite, a bit of anger. And I think that's going to be good football to watch. Because at the end of the day, it's all entertainment, right? It's all crazy for us to watch. So I think that's going to be exciting. Now, also, when you look back at Deshaun Watson too, I saw the preseason game. He didn't look very good. That was crazy, dude, how that happened. That was crazy. You look at the preseason game with Deshaun Watson, he played terrible, man. He's not in football shape. So, the legacy of Watson is bigger and better than what we actually think of the guy playing football. And even to a certain degree, a few years back, the Steelers, I think, got like 7 sacks on him. So he's just a quarterback at the end of the day. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But you're right, JJ, man. And Rick too. You're right too. It's tough. They're in like another world. Look at the media turned on Manti Te'o. Yeah. No, I saw it. It sucks. It sucks. Ben got 6 for one allegation. I wanted him gone. Hope Houston break. Well, that's it. I think g'day state. I think, to be honest, it's going to be a good game. Like when he comes back in, we'll probably this day will be the Watson day. You'll talk about it, and then you'll forget about it. And then when it comes to week 12 or whatever it is, Browns versus Houston, it's going to be just completely up there. And look, yeah, Alvin Kamara too. I picked him yesterday. I made a mistake. I didn't even know that story happened. I picked him in my fantasy football, and I had no idea what he did. And you're right. So, yeah, I didn't even know didn't even know that story was true, right? So, all kinds of crazy, but it will be good football to watch though. Like to see the Houston Texans go crazy, and try and tackle Watson. And if they're playing in Houston, I bet you that crowd is going to be so fired up. I bet you too the coaches will say, look, hold your emotions intact, but go out there and thump him. You know what I mean? Because we don't do that, man. As men, we don't do that. We do not do that to women. It's a small minority do it, and they're fucking piss ants. But everyone else who loves women and is a man, we don't do that shit. That shit doesn't happen. We protect our kids, protect our women, right? We don't do that. The most high respect to women and stuff like that. If you're a piss ant, you deserve to be, taken care of. And touchdown, Bears. Tomlin is not on the hot seat. Yo, no way, dude. No way. Tomlin's a winner. Can't you see? Can't you see there? Where is it? There. Wait, there. Tomlin is a winner, mate. You joker. That's fucking, mate. Unbelievable. I can't wait. I'm telling you. I'm going to be. So let's think about this. If Tomlin's next 5 years plays, what's that? 2027. So let's say he plays 8 more years, right? 8 more years as coach. Then it's 2030, he's a coach. Okay? 2030 is his last year. We roll off into the sunset. Kenny Pickett wins his 3rd Super Bowl, right? Then 2035, I'm going to go see Coach Tomlin. Like, how old will I be then? 2035. Wait, that's 8 years. I'll be 40. I'll be 45 years old. Shit. When I'm 45 years old, I'm going to go see Coach Tomlin. G'day, Wolf Boys. Like, I'm going to see Coach Tomlin, man, when I'm 45 years old in the Hall of Fame. I'm saving today. I'll put money aside today. I will put money aside today. So in what, 8? What's that? 13 years time. 13 years time, I'm going to see Coach Tomlin, and I'll be 45 years old. And I'll have like 6 kids. You know what I mean? I'll be up there. But like, he's not on the hot seat. He's a future Hall of Famer. And as my image there, because I still haven't figured out what to put there. Mike Tomlin is a winner. You need to deal with it. Oh, if he wins, yeah, I agree with you, Michael, mate. If there's a chance. Look, what if we go out and win this year? Why not? Why can't we win this year? We've got the running game. We've got the defense. Stay healthy. We've got the mobile quarterback. Why can't we? Who was that guy that went to the Super Bowl? Trent Dilfer. If Trent Dilfer can win a Super Bowl, fucking Kenny Pickett or Mitchell Trubisky can. You know what I'm saying? Geno Smith is 1 for 4 yards, playing terrible. The Bears have 8 first downs. If Trent Dilfer can win a fucking Super Bowl, why can't Trubisky? Travis Homer with a nice cut, Homer! Oh, wow. There's a running back you want to look after with Travis Homer. Yeah, if Trent Dilfer can win a fucking Super Bowl with the Ravens, why can't Trubisky? Yeah, he put the hey Rick man, he put up with AB. I'll tell you that. He put up with AB 100%. AB man, AB's lost his marbles, dude. I'm all for mental health, bro, but I'm all for mental health, but AB lost his marbles. I'm telling you, there's not up here. Zach Wilson will go down the biggest dog of all time, didn't he? Yeah, didn't he sleep? Didn't Zach Wilson sleep with his mum's his friend's mum? Like Zach Wilson had a pretty good looking girlfriend, right? From what I saw in the images, and he chose, or didn't he cheat on his friend's mum? That's crazy. Can Rudolph win? I don't know. I don't know. AB, yeah. Oh man, you know what? I have AB. I've got AB on Instagram, right? And it's one of those things where it's like I want to delete him. At the same time, I don't want to delete him because I want to see what happens next. I really do. I don't know if he's going to go out there and go super crazy and start punching people in the streets or whatever. But you just never know with this AB guy. He's not the player we saw. No way. He's not the player I saw do the immaculate extension. And a lot of fans are saying they should hire him for one day. Nah. I don't think you hire him. I don't think you do that. I don't think he's a true Steeler. He doesn't deserve to be a part of the organization, in my opinion. Yeah, AB's nuts, dude. I watch him on Instagram, and I just don't get it. I don't get the culture. I don't understand any of this look at me stuff. Like I said, yes, I'm on the internet. We're having a conversation, but I don't get this overall exuberance of egotistical behavior. I just don't understand it. And also I don't want to understand it. I don't care about his rap. Like I don't care about his just don't get it. I really don't get it, man. Like his new dance is like put shit on me or something, or put shit on or something like that. I just don't understand it. Get your shit on or something, he says. Yeah, I'll show you something. Hang on. Oh, yeah, I'll show you this. So, I'm pissed off about this. I got this one. Color Rush, $120, 84 brown. Means nothing to me. I've never worn it since. You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I meant to do with the Antonio Brown jersey? Someone who I thought, like, I still think he's the best. He's arguably the best Pittsburgh receiver we've in history, because what he did was unbelievable, right? But JJ says, who raps better? No one. How about that? No one. No one raps better. No one raps better. Nah. So the reason why I got it, Michael, mate, was because I went to see. Oh man, I went to see Steelers versus Ravens Color Rush first Color Rush game, and I always try and do my jerseys with a bit of meaning if I can, right? So the reason why I got that one, AB anyway, was first Color Rush game, and AB won. You know, he won the game pretty much. Although I still think Eli Rogers was the better catch. That catch was fantastic. And I bought it when I got home. That's true. Yeah, look, I'm disconnected though, because I don't know. I'm not. Excuse me. I'm not. I didn't grow up in that era, so I'm pretty disconnected. But yeah, there's another reason too. I went and got the Shazier. I got a Shazier jersey that's away. And I got that because he got hurt when the Bengals, you know, he made a bad tackle, injured his neck. I bought that jersey because it's away, right? And I've got Roethlisberger as a normal. Actually, I've told you guys my Roethlisberger story. I was fighting a guy, or arguing with a guy at the pub, and I won the jersey of a guy that came from Canada. I got a Bradshaw one here. I'll show you this one. Bradshaw. This Bradshaw one, right? This one, my dad found it at an op shop for like $50. How good's that? It's like, I looked it up, bro. It's like worth like $300. Got the old Mitchell, the throwback. Terry Bradshaw, Pittsburgh Steelers, 1975. So, Mitchell and Ness. That's unreal. It's a big one though. It's like size 50. Huge. Yeah, I got tons of them, mate. Oh, JJ, I hope so, mate. I hope so. I want to see some good play this week versus the Jaguars. So, 2 days' time. 2nd and 8 for the Seahawks. Can they go down and score a touchdown? Geno Smith is trying to fight for his life. He probably played most of the game today. Nice tackle. Let me figure out who these yeah, it's unreal, isn't it? Isn't it unreal? Unreal, dude. My dad found it, bro. Like, I looked it up. It's like worth like $300. And it was a dead set 50 Australian dollars, so like $40 American in this like op shop, like the secondhand store. But it's fucking amazing, dude. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think 7 or 8 jerseys. But let me see. I gotta find out who these linebackers are. Ooh, nice play. Fucking penalty. Coming back. Yeah, so it's Jack Sanborn's a guy that Owen talks about, and the other guy I can't think of his name, but he played for the USFL. It might be DeMarcus Gates. I think he was a standout too last week. So look out for those two dudes because they're pretty fun to watch. Geno's terrible, man. Yeah, Michael O'Malley. Maybe honestly, maybe they trade. There's Dixon. He's the Australian dude. Nice punt. Good punt. Great. Oh, you idiot. Nah, he's in bounds, dude. Oh, you idiot. You can't make that mistake. He caught the ball inside the end zone. Number 24. Oh, it's a big mistake. You can't do that. 1, 2. Nah. Oh, no. Coleman, 24. I think he must. Does he play cornerback? Right. I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine, Mike. It's about time that a lot of us just, have a cup of cement and just get the fuck over it, really. Pretty much, just get over it. Been 2.5 years. I'm sick of it, I'm so sick of it. Just move on with life. There's a bigger chance of dying from a coconut than you do COVID. I agree with you, Michael, mate. Move on. Anyways, that was a big play for the Seahawks, and they stuffed it up big time. I think there could be an Australian dude as well for the defense. Needs a Seahawks defense. Ooh. Playing tough, I tell you. Boye Mate. I think he was the rookie guy too. I'll ask you guys a question. What do you guys use for your depth chart? Have you guys heard of a site called Our Lads? Yeah, I'll type it in. Have you guys heard of this? I use this for everything. That's what I use. Third and 1 for the Bears. On their own 30. Simeon. Oh, there's a flag. Yeah, so I use that, right? I use that for my depth chart. Depth chart. 3rd and 6 for the Bears. Here we go. Nice pass to the outside. Good completion to number 10. Is that Mooney? No. Webster. Simba. Yeah, it's true. I've only been following, like, yeah, I think when I was younger, I followed all the teams, but now it's like I want to start watching a few games here and there. But when I was younger, yeah, I followed everything. Trevor Simeon got a bit of pressure in the backfield. Nice sidearm sling to no one. That's why it's hard to keep up with all these names too. Like Trevor Simeon, I think he was a quarterback for Denver. I'm pretty sure. And now he's a backup in Chicago. And like he's not a bad quarterback, but still Mason Rudolph probably is better than Trevor Simeon. And they have Nathan Peterman too, who used to be a Raider and a Bill. 2nd and 10 for the Bears. Hand off. 2 yards, 3 yards, 2 yards. Yeah, it's very hard to keep up with all these guys too. James Harrison would absolutely towel these people up. James Harrison's still a beast. 3rd and 8. The 12th man's going off. Man, hasn't the Seattle... Oh, Trevor Simeon. What the hell was that? He caught that. Oh, my goodness. Oh, incomplete. Yo, that's a catch. That's a catch, bro. Throw a flag. It's a catch. You better throw that flag in preseason. It's a catch. They're not going to do that? Why wouldn't you? That's so dumb, you losers. Oh my Jesus. Now they can't challenge, I don't think. You have to challenge that play. It didn't touch the ground. That's ridiculous, man. If I'm a Bears fan and that's regular season, I'm so pissed off. Like, why aren't you challenging that? That's so dumb. Oh, the Bears, the Bears, the Bears. He's probably thinking, well, it's only preseason. Gosh. How do you not have faith that that's a catch? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, the refs are awful. The refs are a part of this game. As long as we hate it or we love it, no one loves it, but the refs are a part of this game. The refs suck. But the guy who's the coach, Eberflus, should have challenged that. But maybe they don't want the game to go too long. Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy times. Oh, anyways, I think I've talked a lot about Steelers. Let me know if you guys have any questions about anything else. I think I'm just excited. I'm excited to see Kenny Pickett. I'm excited to see Risky again. I think we have a different team this year. I'm excited to do some streaming, which is about the Steelers coming up. I won't be able to. Oh, 100%. 100%. Oh, are you at the game? Hey, Colton, are you at the game, Colton? Are you watching on TV? That sucks, Michael, mate. Not to be a downer, I lost a dear mate last night. Scott, rest in peace. Yeah, man, hope you're doing well. That's hard to I guess, you know. I'm not very good at this stuff, but that's hard to I guess acknowledge and take care of. Yeah, man, prayers to you and prayers to your family, to your friends and stuff like that. It's tough. I think any kind of death is tough, and we all deal with it in different ways. You only hear once, right? Which is kind of crazy. Oh, on TV, okay. Yeah, so shout out to you, Michael, man. If this helps you with the grieving process, if you know, commenting and being a part of this, and if, in one little way, like I always say, if you're here for 1 minute or for 3 hours, fuck it. You know, you had your comment, you had your say. You're here for 1 minute. And I'll do this, and if there's one person or 1,000, I do not care. Who else did you have in your fantasy? Let me see. Hang on. Did you guys see? Look, not many people saw the video, but I got projected 0 and 15. You know, Smith. Oh, that's a bad play. Oh, the Seahawks. Oh, the Seahawks. Yeah, Michael, man, like that's what I mean. Like I guess to a certain degree, we're kind of like, you know, if you went to a bar, and yeah, we're talking sport, but we're talking life too, right? But I'm not the best to deal with death. I deal with that with my own little way. But it sucks. It fucking sucks. And I guess, yeah, I don't know how long you knew the guy or what the, you know, but if it's your best mate, that's horrible. Let me, yeah, I saw ya. Oh, there's a play. Finally. So my fantasy team, apparently I got projection wise 0 to 15. Hang on. So on my team, hear me out. I have Jalen Hurts as quarterback because I think he might go off this year. Big pass, Geno Smith. Incomplete. I remember, guys, I told you I got Alvin Kamara. I stuffed up. I didn't know that Alvin Kamara was in a bit of trouble, so he might miss games, which I stuffed up. I've got Najee Harris as running back. I've got Scary Terry McLaurin because I think Scary Terry is a friggin' awesome receiver, and I love what he does for the Washington Commanders. I've got Deebo Samuel because he can be a receiver / running back, right? I've got Darren Waller, and apparently he's injured too. I didn't know that, so that sucks. Darren Waller tight end. I've got George Pickens receiver. You know, Smith scrambles, nice play. Nah. George Pickens receiver too. I got, and on my bench, right here on my bench, I picked up Joe Burrow late. And look, as much as I hate the Bengals, for fantasy, I might be able to use Joe Burrow throughout the season because he's a good quarterback. I got Travis Etienne for the Jags. I got Ramondre Stevenson because you know what? This pick too, I was like, I like this guy. Ramondre Stevenson for the New England Patriots. I like the way he runs. I fucking love it. He might get a lot of points, but I like it. I got T Higgins too, receiver for the Bengals. He's like the third receiver. And my backup tight end, I got Noah Fant, Young Haku, 2nd and 20 for the Seahawks. Oh, but they're dropping every pass. Young Wei Koo for the Falcons. I think they'll get points. I think he can score. And Rams defense. And I also got Greg Dortch because I thought the name was funny. And I saw bits of preseason last week. And Greg Dortch is a little fella. He's a second-year player, but he goes all right. He's kind of like a bit like Calvin Austin. Yeah, that's my team. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh. Here comes a field goal. That's thoughts to you, Michael, mate. I know you're always in the BTSC or you're on this or you're somewhere else, right? So, it's tough. It's tough to go. Oh shit. It's tough to go through these things for sure. And it's been a crazy few years. Young Ho. Yeah, I got 0 and 15. I can't believe it. I got 0 and 15, bro. Out of 6 people. I'm not going to win a game. I got Pickens. I think because I chose Alvin Kamara. I and probably Jalen Hurts, but I was like, I like Jalen Hurts. I think Jalen Hurts will have a good year this year. He can run the football. Jalen Hurts can get yards running the football. So he has the ability to score touchdowns. He has the ability to throw the football too. And missed it. 10-0. So, no, it's all cool. It's all cool, Michael, mate. We got 3 hours to talk about whatever. Shit. I got 0. I got a projection of 0 and 15. Like, that doesn't happen. Like, I got an email saying, oh, by the way, you'll have 0 and 15. I'm not going to show you. I probably can. That's what I should do. I should use this part. Yeah, look at this. What? How does that work? Oh, and NFL Fantasy emailed me and said, with some serious speculative picks, Steelers Nation Oz looks to transcend the middle of the pack. C+ average and 0 and 15. Fuck off, dude. I'm not getting that. How's that? Maybe I should use that for my picture. Just change that spot all the time for a picture. That might work. Like, that's crazy, right? I don't know. Are you guys doing fantasy this year? It's my first real year doing it. So I'm doing it with the fellas who do Syndicate, Minnesota Vikings, Trey Gage from Denver, Owen Steelers, Derek from the Lions, and another bloke who's called Troxel Sports on YouTube as well. So there's 6 of us. We had our draft yesterday. So much fun. I have never really done fantasy draft before. It was a fucking great time. I picked the guys I wanted to pick because, just cause, right? I'm happy I got Deebo Samuel and I'm happy I got Scary Terry. I don't care who's throwing him the football. I don't even know who's in Washington. The Carson Wentz? Yeah, okay. But I like the way that Terry plays, man. So, but how are you going to give me 0 and 15? You could have given me 1 game. So that's crazy. But yeah, I've never really done it before. I probably should have too. Like I got 2 tight ends. I got Noah Fant and I've got Darren Waller. But maybe I could have picked another defense. I don't know. But I've got Najee Harris, mate. Like the only pick I really stuffed up was Alvin Kamara because I don't know how much he's going to play. With the things he's going through for what he did. So that's my only real, I guess, shit move. So far, we have Justin Fields, 5 for 7, 39 yards. Trevor Siemian, 6 for 11, 38 yards, 1 TD. Geno Smith, 5 for 10, 55 yards. And this game is awful. Travis Holmes has been the best guy so far. Yeah. I got to do that too. I got to do a pick'em. I got to organize that too. JJ says I'm in a league of 10. What's PPR? What, I don't, is that points per reception? We haven't drafted yet. I won 2. Wow. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why I chose Kamara because he's kind of a bit older, right? That was probably my mistake choosing Kamara. And look, I probably could have chose a better quarterback than Jalen Hurts, but I was like, fuck it. I like Jalen Hurts. I think he's going to have a better year this year in Philadelphia. And I didn't want to choose all the favorites. Like I'm not a big guy about choosing favorites. I want to choose guys I want to root for. 3rd and 6 for the Bears. 12th man goes crazy in Seattle. Need a big play. Handoff draw. 4th and 1. But yeah, Mike, mate, I got to do another one where we just, do a pick 'em because that'd be fun too. You pick week by week and then at the end get together at the bar for the winner. That's awesome. Yeah, a bit of like friendly competition is all right. But how are you going to email me? How are you going to email me 0 and 15? Jesus. That's crazy. Ooh. Waiver wire transactions are more important. Okay, yeah, I got to figure that stuff out. Because I don't think my team's going to stay exactly the same, to be honest. But he passed away too. John Clayton, I forgot about that. He passed away. 1954 to 2022. Forgot that happened. Pretty fun though, I tell ya. It's pretty fun, man. Like fantasy was a good time. The draft was real fun. But how are you going to give me 0 and 15? Like not one game. Where is it? This one. Hand off. Ooh. Yeah, that's what happened with me too, JJ man. Like I think what I did for six teams we had there was still quite a lot of players there. You're right, but most leagues are 10 or 12. So, but I wanted to choose guys I wanted. I really wanted Debo. I wanted Debo Samuel. I think he provides a lot of points, like fantasy points for the team. He runs the football. He can catch it. He can score TDs. You want a guy like that, like a guy who's a hybrid. Hey, real talk though, real talk. How many wins do you think Seattle's going to get? 4? They're playing bad. How many wins do you reckon? Like 4 or 5 wins this year? Geno Smith is 3rd and 5. 25 yards, his own 25-yard line in shotgun. The Bears pressure 4. Nice pass to the outside. Big run. DJ Dallas, he tore us up last week too. 1 win. Oh, you'd be a bit nervous, wouldn't you? You're a bit nervous if you're a Seahawks fan. Not really. No, there's a few, Michael. Like, I've got a Steelers Nation Australia page, so we have about I think 400 or 200 in the group. In Australia, like people who support the NFL, I'd say about 5 or 10% of Australians. It's not the biggest over here. And I'll be honest too, the reason why I made the page and the reason why I started getting into podcasting and stuff like that was it allows me to get everything off my chest and talk about the game because no one else gives a fucking shit. Like my friends, like they care. They watch me every now and then. But oh, Gino fell over. Gino. He fell over his own feet. Gino. Oh, he tripped over Homer's feet. One. Oh, you idiot. Yeah, so there's not many. I'd say about like 10%. Maybe not even that. Maybe like 5% of people, because like 10% is like 2 million people. And maybe like 1 million people in Australia will like it. Maybe. Oh. Are you guys watching the game too? Like, this is pretty funny to watch me. I'm sorry. Because I think Seattle Seahawks fans are like, they have had so much success in the last, like, Legion of Boom and all this kind of stuff, right? And the people give us, like, a bit of flack for saying the Steelers can't go anywhere, yada, yada, yada. And the Seahawks are just struggling, just absolute struggle street. Yeah, big time, Michael, man. Big time. I fucking love it, dude. I love it. In all the work that I do, I love talking about football, and it's great. Yeah, they do, JJ. They definitely do. So, it's rocking and rolling. If I go to a bar, like we have like TGI Fridays now here too, so we're kind of like copying you guys. But if I go to a bar, I can request the game. I just say, oh, is there a chance that the football's on? It might be on their cable if they have like their cable, right? So if they have their cable or all the primetime games, I get it. I've actually thought about it, man, because I've thought about doing, say, for instance, like Steelers versus Browns, right? I could probably go to a bar and stream and take my stuff, but then I gotta like, got to ask them for permission. Like, wouldn't that be sick to be in a bar and put down the camera, the laptop, have a few schooners while I'm watching the game? Fucking mad. Maybe in time if I get bigger, but yeah, we can watch it there. It's just not as fun. I tell you right now, it's not as fun. Um, where it's at is America. Like, because the American culture to me is wings, it's pizza, it's drinking beer, it's, chatting to the lasses at the bar, having a good time. I love it. I absolutely love it. So, but Gino's in a bit of trouble here, mate. They should have known that anyway. Like, they should have known that. What's that? Oh. Yeah, see, we haven't really got that, Michael, man. Like, yeah, there's no culture around the NFL here in Australia. Like, there's a few stuff like that. You got to go down to Sydney, and maybe I should do some more traveling too. Maybe I should do some more driving around. Maybe trying to meet odd random people to talk to. I'm going down to Sydney for a Steelers photo event. So, okay. This stick with me for a minute. Let me show you something. Hang on. All right. Okay, guys, stick with me. So what you're looking at here is, you guys see that? Now, all right. Okay. So what you're looking at here, it says, see, it says Mexico invites you, Sydney, Australia, to location to be confirmed. Now, there's a group out there called Photo Official, right? My good mate Sergio and Gil, or Gilmo, right? Two fellas, one bloke's from Mexico, one bloke's from Washington, like DC, he lives there. So I don't know if you guys know about this, but I encourage you to look it up. If you type into Facebook, Photo Official, I'll get the link, right? Give me a minute. And there's a chance you guys can be a part of the photo of around the world. So you guys type this in, right? Or type in this. Right? So you click that if you can. I don't know if you can or not, right? So, okay, all right. Yeah, it's probably hard then if you don't do book face. That's fair enough. But okay, in reality, right? So in reality, right? So my mates Sergio and Gilmo, or Gil, I call him Gil, right? There's a worldwide Steelers photo every year. It's been going since 2014, and I'm the organizer along with my friend Bella from Steeler Nation Australia, doing the Sydney one. But if you guys get a chance, look up that Facebook page, Photo Official Steeler fans, and what happens is, yeah, you go to a location near you. Say if you live in Miami, there could be a Miami one. Say if you live in, Washington DC, there could be a Washington DC one. Say if you live in Pittsburgh, there could be a Pittsburgh one. What they do is 1 week before the game on Sunday, like 10:30 a.m., the first Sunday before the actual kickoff, first to Bengals. So I think it's like September 4th. It's gonna be, yeah, September 4th, all around the world. September 4th local time, wherever your city is, there might be a city there. Then you go participate in a photo around the world. So at the moment we have, I think, 67 cities in over 12 countries. I've been a part of this for 3 years. Fucking COVID got in the way of it the last 2 because COVID's bullshit, and that got in the way of it, right? But yeah, if you guys have any interest to be there, check out on Facebook or type in Photo Official maybe on Google, and you might be able to find a photo near you, if that makes any sense. So I can't wait. So I'm trying to organize a big meetup for Sydney, Australia, coming up in about 3 weeks' time. It's like to kick off the season, pretty much. Excuse me. Yeah. G'day, Gene, mate. What's going on? Yeah, they're not too bad. I for some reason I got 0 and 15, but not too bad. Thanks for coming by, mate. Oh, Gino Smith from a 20. Dude, they can't even complete a pass. That's terrible. Man, Seahawks ain't going to win one game. They trade away, they get rid of Russell Wilson, and they have no... Oh my, they're going backwards. False start. False start, 67. Seahawks on the back foot. I didn't know that Geno Smith's been in the league like 10 years too. 2nd and 15. Shotgun set from his 10-yard line. Nice pass to the outside. Can't complete the pass. Dude, what is going on? Oh, man. Oh. Owen got the D, though. Hopefully that middle tightens up. What you talking about, Willis? 3rd and 15. From their own 15-yard line. Seahawks are in trouble. I don't care if it's preseason. They look awful. Bear down. Bear down. Sack! He fell down and he still got sacked. The fella fell over. They might as well at this point, JJ. You might as well do something. Oh, imagine if you went to this game and you're just like, what is going on with my Seahawks? My Seattle Seahawks, the Legion of Boom, the 12th man. All gone. It's all over. It's all over, mate. He literally fell over and he still got to the sack. Oh no, he did. I didn't know what you meant. I didn't know what you meant. Yes. Owen drafted the Steelers defense. I was gonna, but you got to counteract to the week. I had too many people on the week 9. I've got Najee Harris and I've got George Pickens, so I had to choose another defense. Because when you draft people too, when it's like you can't have too many players on the same buy. If everyone's on the same buy, they're in trouble. Dan Orlovsky, Lewis Riddick, Steve Levi. Why do they have their signature down the bottom? What's the point? Do I have to do my signature here? Remember when we had the discussion of Lewis Riddick was going to be our GM? Remember that? Remember that was going to happen? I thought that was going to happen. 1st and 10, hand off the Bears. Nice, easy cut. He's away, mate. See you later. 10 yards. 21. Who's that? Oh, tick, tick. Tick, tick. Evans. He looks pretty bad. Where is it? Geno Smith, 7 for 15. Even Trevor Simeon was pretty bad too. 1st and 10. I think it's still Simeon over there. Seahawks 45. Can we get a touchdown to lighten the game up? No. Nice play to the outside. Throws right to his feet. G'day, Holden. Are you concerned with Bush? 100%. 110%. The guy's got to play. He's not playing. I don't understand what's he doing, man. He doesn't want to play. We talked about the start of the show. He doesn't want to play. So, yeah, there's. We want, remember that guy? Who was that guy? We want winners. I want people who want to win. Oh, good pass break up. Who was that guy? The guy from the 49ers. Can't Can't remember his name. I want winners. I want people who want to win. You guys will know. His name. Oh. Can't remember. What, Singletary? Was it Singletary? Was it Mike Singletary? Yeah. I want winners. I want people who want to win. Oh, you're gone, Simeon. You're gone, son. There we go. There's a bit of defense. Yeah, Seahawks fans go crazy. Yeah, Mike Singletary, I'm pretty sure. I want winners. Ooh, nice tackle. I guess yeah, we aren't seeing all the players, right? We're not seeing the number ones, number twos. I don't know what they are, but Mason Rudolph. There's our guy, Mason Rudolph. Can I get you in for an interview? Mason Rudolph, number 2. How's it going, mate? How you feeling? You got a chance, mate? You got a chance to win? How's camp going? How's camp treating you? We got a celebrity in the building. We got Mason Rudolph, Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback. He dropped that fumble and pick it up, son. Touchdown. Touchdown. Oh my Jesus. Oh my Jesus. Oh, Seattle ain't gonna score a point. 16-0. He muffed it, threw it backwards, and can you advance the football forward though? I don't know. I don't know if you can advance it. You get no respect. Yeah, let's talk about that. So I've got a question for you. Why do you think you don't get no respect? What's going on? Why does it Mason Rudolph get no respect? We have a live interview with Mason Rudolph here. I don't think you can advance that. I think when you fumble, I think the rule is you can't advance a fumble. But I think it will come back to the 2. He's touchdown anyway. Oh, they did. They did count it. 16. Why is my score like it's frozen? Fucking hell. God dang it. Stupid Yahoo. My score was frozen. Hang on. Hey, I don't mind him, man. I don't mind him. Why is it still? Hang on, it's gonna be windy in here, yo. Yeah, why can't my thing change? There we go. Guys, Ben's reception of him in his dimple chin. Did you see the dime corner pass? I did, Mason. I thought it was a great pass. I didn't like your fumble. I thought your fumble was terrible. or you took too long in the pocket broke down, fumbleitis, but you redeemed yourself with that pass, although it was great. So yeah, do you have a chance? You know, are you happy playing your third quarterback this week? He's our Yeezus. Nose higher. That's true. Maybe you're right, JJ. Maybe you're right. I just don't understand. I haven't got a problem with him. I think he's an okay quarterback. Like, what's the problem having three good quarterbacks, or mediocre quarterbacks? Like, why not? There's nothing wrong with it. Can't believe that guy fumbled that football to be 17-0. That's crazy. Second and one for Gino, and a bounce. I have no gripes about Mason. Yeah, exactly, man. Would you be happy to? Would you be happy being the podcast? Wait. Would you be happy being the podcaster, but put on the worst night for viewership? Best podcaster. Nah, you make a good point, man. You make a very good point. I hear what you're saying. So if I'm actually, it's kind of like now, right? I shouldn't be doing this game, Chicago versus Seattle, but I appreciate the 6 viewers we have. I really fucking do. But I see what you're saying. So you're the best quarterback. However, you're not getting the reps. You know what I'm saying? I feel what you're saying. Would you be happy being because if I know I'm the best podcaster and I'm getting what, 1 show a week, 2 shows a week? No, I'm not happy about that. I should be out there. I should be 5 times a week. You know what I'm saying? So I feel you, man. I hope that this is the real Mason. Are you the real Mason Rudolph? Please stand up. Are you the real guy? Because that'd be fantastic. You never know, do you? You never know in the NFL. You could be the real guy. So yeah, if I think I'm the best podcaster in what I do, and I'm not getting the reps, then I agree with you. I agree with you. All right, okay. I'll ask you this question, Mason Rudolph. How do you change that? How do you become QB number 1, Mason Rudolph? How does that change? How do you become the best of the best? You know, Ric Flair has a saying: to be the best, you got to beat the best. How do you do that? Yeah. How do you to be the best, you got to beat the best? How does Mason Rudolph become quarterback number 1? Roids. uh, Sorry, I'm just listening to Deshaun Watson. That's what I don't get, right? So what he did was 26 women And they've all the cases have been settled, right? I don't know. Should he face time in jail? I don't know. All right, here we go. By playing for Seattle. Okay. Do you wanna go play for Seattle? Do you? You wanna go? I reckon you got a good chance, man. What are we gonna trade? What's Seattle gonna trade for Mason Rudolph to go play in Seattle? What do you reckon, mate? Can you turn the Seattle franchise around? They are playing really piss poor football at the moment. Yeah, so Watson can come back in week 13 against the Texans. Look, the NFL is a big business. There's a reason why he comes back in week 13 versus the Texans. But let's see how it plays out, eh? Yeah, he's getting a lot of money. Oh, definitely, man. Cleveland's in their own way. They're gonna have a bad year this year. Got Mason Rudolph in the house. I can't believe it. All right, I might take a. We've been going 2 hours already. I feel like these games are getting longer. All right, I'll be back. I'm gonna stick it out for a little bit more. You guys stay there. You guys, we didn't even play this. What am I doing? I'll be right back. And we're back. Mason Rudolph. James was underused. Oh, big time. Big time. James Washington. He got, didn't he get, I'm pretty sure he got injured, right? I'm pretty sure he got injured. Best hands on the team. Mason, do you miss James Rudolph? James Rudolph. Do you miss James Washington? All right, guys, what we'll do, we might watch a bit of the third quarter when it gets back. Then I might call it quits. Because the game's kind of boring, to be honest. But it's been fun. I think we've aired out a few things. I might be making a video today. I might do a video on the quarterback situation heading into Steelers versus Jags. So a lot of you guys can see that later. Mason Rudolph thinks he's number 2. So I think Mason Rudolph. You know, I think he's got maybe he's rating himself, which is good to see. There could be a chance that maybe Mason Rudolph goes to the Seattle Seahawks. But yeah, we'll watch a bit of the third quarter for a little bit, and then I might call it quits. Not much is going on, to be honest. But get excited for the real games coming up. He's going number 2. That's right. Yeah, no, I see it. I see it. Like, I still don't mind, right? Like, in probably in the video I'll make today, if I get a bit of time, there's nothing wrong with Mason Rudolph being number 2. Trubisky number 2. Sorry, Trubisky 1, Rudolph 2, Pickett 3rd, and see what happens. Yeah, I certainly do. You know what we're playing at the moment? We're playing. Oh, excuse me. I was playing. I don't play him all the time. I used to play him a lot, but I don't play him all the time. But I was playing, you know, that game, Red Dead Redemption. I would honestly do as well. I used to have a Twitch. I still got a Twitch. I would stream games if I knew how to get my, if I could get, I got to figure it out. I'd probably stream games if there was a good football game. There's no good, Madden sucks. I'm not buying Madden 23. I bought Madden 22 for like $15. That game sucks. Yeah, I would probably play some games, but I got to figure that out. But yeah, we're playing, me and the fellas are playing Red Dead Redemption at the moment. And we're playing Ghost Wildlands. Ghost Recon's pretty fun. Console, man, I got PS4. Yeah, I've been a PS4 guy my whole life. I haven't got a PS5 yet. I don't really see any reason to get a PS5, to be honest. Not a big fan. I don't think I need to yet. I just keep playing the PS4. God, this game's going forever. Oh, Madden's fucking terrible, man. Madden's the worst game ever. It is just all about money. It's about transactions, money. It's lost its integrity. The last good Madden maybe might have been 2009, maybe 2010. Did you ever play, JJ, did you ever play that game, NFL Street? Oh, fuck, that game was the best. NFL Street's the best game that's ever been created in life. Ah, yeah, dude, I played Ghost. Ghost is fun, man. Ghost is real fun. I like being the chick, man. I like being the bow chick. You know, you get the bow out and you press the L1 square or whatever it was. I probably should read. Me and the fellas had a good time playing that game. We played multiplayer. Ghost of Tsushima. G'day, Holden. Happy birthday, mate. Or Mrs. Mate. I don't know if you're a Mr. or a Mrs. But happy birthday, Holden. It's my birthday. How old are you? 21? But yeah, man, Ghost of Tsushima was a good game. That was fun. We synced a lot of hours into that. Doing the storyline was pretty fun. The challenges, the raids and shit like that too. You know what I liked the best? The one I liked the best was, I probably should download it again. I might play with the fellas again. It's a fucking fun game. It's the triangle. You know where he goes like, whoo, like that. Yeah, man, that game's super fun. I just liked everything about it. NFL Street was the best. And I played NFL 2K was fun too, man. There's no heart anymore, and these Madden games are shit house. Tell ya. Yeah, you bastard. Get your fix. Get your fix of the Wix. Oh man. 17. Happy birthday, Holden, mate. Yeah, so as you can see there on my NFL fantasy, I've got C plus 0-15. Trey there, get your fixes. Trey's doing what's he doing? Trey is organizing the fantasy. JJ. Yeah, man, I haven't I'll tell you what, add me on the well, watch. I guess we can't put because people might ask, right? Play Ghost of You should add me. How do I put down my? I don't want to put down so everyone adds me, but my thing's naturebird underscore. If you can do that, naturebird underscore, and you might be able to find me on PS4. But I gotta figure it out because I want to try and play games, but it's like I still need to go make some money too. I guess like go out and do some Uber. I can't be doing streaming and you know, playing video games all the time because I won't make any money. So, ooh, big play. So at some stage I got to be, yeah, at some stage I got to be responsible, I guess, and go make some money at least. But it is fun when I play with my fellas. When I play with my fellas, it's like, yeah, it's a bit of a downtime. So hopefully today I'll stream this and then go make some money, Uber Eats and stuff like that, or this weekend anyway, and see how we go. But yeah, Ghost is fucking great, man. You wouldn't be 0-15 if you had the right number 2 for quarterback. Hey man, look, Mason Rudolph, I agree, man. I hear you. Maybe I wouldn't be. We don't know yet. Like that's only a projection, but still, the projection is shit house. All right, Seattle Seahawks have a new quarterback. Who's this guy? Jacob Eason. He came from the Colts. Handoff. Travis Homer's still playing. But yeah, I wouldn't mind playing it again. It's pretty fun. You know the worst thing, JJ man, is when you download the games. I've got no room on my PS4. So right now I'm playing Red Dead. I'm playing Ghost Wildlands, and I've always got Battlefield 4 because that's fun to play. So yeah, the hardest part is freaking trying to have all the games there. You know, because you can't have too many games. But yeah, we're enjoying playing Red Dead. Red Dead's super fun, and so is Ghost Wildlands. 1st and 16, another penalty for the Seahawks. Handoff. Nice cut to the outside. 2 Bears are there. And that's my guy I talked about before, 43. 43, look at this guy. Gaithers. So I'm pretty sure Demarcus Gates, 43, is the guy that came from the USFL. He's been playing outstanding at middle linebacker, and he actually likes to tackle. Nice tackle there, 43 and Sanborn. These are the guys. Yeah, Demarcus Gates and Sanborn are the guys, the rookie linebackers that are playing really good football at the moment. And they are guys that I wish the Steelers had because they actually want to play. They want to be in the backfield. Third and 18, going almost far out. They're going to the end zone. High pass to the outside. Nice tackle. Yes. Bears killed him. Yeah, Demarcus Gates played for the Stallions. And he has a chance to make the team. So he's been playing fantastic for the Bears. And it's like he's got the attitude. So does Sanborn. But it's like Devin Bush hasn't got the same attitude. Sucks. Yeah, yo, I saw that, Trey, man. I was like, that's crazy. The Seahawks are like, this has been the worst game I've ever seen a team play. The penalties, the fumbles. Bears are killing them. Peterman. Oh, he got lit up. Yeah, if I'm a Seahawks fan, I wouldn't feel too comfortable. Been playing really bad. First and 10, 35 yards out. Peterman, fake handoff, roll to the outside. Nice big play, big catch. There, Coulter. All right, what I might do, guys, I might call it quits. I think I might call it quits for a few reasons. This game sucks, and second reason, I'm getting pretty hungry. And I didn't realize how long this game goes for. I thought there was about 3 hours, but it feels like this would go about 4 hours. So, yeah, I appreciate everyone who came in. Holden, Mason, Rudolph, mate, I wish you luck on the weekend. Get your fix, mate. Well done on doing the streaming today. Yeah, man. Peterman went from the Bills, I think. Bills to the Raiders. Where else did he play? Yeah, thanks everyone for coming in. I think I might call it quits today. I just wish the games were shorter. If the games were shorter, it'd be easier. Nice play, Peterman. Touchdown, 24-0. I didn't get there. G'day, Joey Weaver. I'm just leaving, mate. I'm just leaving. His hand was down. Let's see what happens. Second and goal. Second and goal. Oh, they already scored? Okay. Hang on. Second and goal. Hand off. Easy touchdown. Fuck, he just walked that in. Are there any games streaming tomorrow? Possibly. Similar prospects. So like I might do a game tomorrow because I'm free in the morning and I got to go play some sport in the afternoon. So I might do it for an hour or two. But it's hard to stay invested for the whole game. It's so hard. So yeah, man, it's hard to do that. But 24-0 looks like, and the Seattle Seahawks are in trouble. You think the Steelers are in trouble? The Seattle Seahawks look like a rough team. Imagine paying money or even $20 to go see your team lose 24-0. No, I watch on Game Pass. So that's why it's delayed. So I've got access to every single game. I pay about $240 a year, which is about $200 American for Game Pass, and I can watch every single game. But yeah, they're creaming them, absolutely creaming them. But it's been good, guys. It's been good to catch up and say hello. I love doing these lives. They're a bit like a podcast, but I've been going for 2 hours, kind of out of breath. So I might, and it's more fun. Like you're more invested when it is a Steelers game. And it's like, I think I'll be streaming some games, like the primetime games, like Chiefs versus Bills. I might do that. That's a pretty fucking big game. So I can't wait for that. But thanks, guys, everyone. Joey, JJ, get your fix. Mason, good luck, mate. Good luck this week, mate. Hopefully you tell all the haters to shut up. All right, have your best game out there, mate. I really do. Hopefully you have your best game. Yeah, I'll be there next Saturday for sure. Well, this Saturday. And we'll see what happens. All right, guys. I'll see you later.
Hey, Mark. Shout out to you, bro.
Let's go! 0-3, baby!
See, that's what I'm talking about, bro. I'm talking about